The only problem with the voiceover is all the paragraphs that don't actually exist in the game, you have to go into the file manager to get.
You creep up to the window, and in the soft, muted tights, you see a tall woman with blonde hair. She sits before a mirror and brushes her hair, and then stands and walks over to the sunken tub off to her left. She kneels, and her blue silken robe drops to the floor. She turns the water on, and steam slowly fills the air. You watch in fascination as she reaches down into the tub, whirls, and points an Uzi in your direction. Stop reading paragraphs you're not supposed to read, creeps. She sighs deeply. Next time I'm going to demand they put me in a Bard's Tale game. This Wasteland duty is dangerous.
There's a whole bunch of those fake ones. Anyway, now that we're done goofing around, let's see. I ground up a couple levels and a couple people. Nothing much. So we're going to progress like we should. And we're going to go visit the Desert Nomads, which look a lot different than they do in Wasteland 2. And there's some issues with that, but that'll just be me geeking. So let's listen to the paragraph instead.
You've come upon the Rail Nomads camp. Ornery-looking longhorn cattle wander among dusty tents from which sullen faces appear. In the background, a ramshackle collection of railroad cars, patched with wood, hide, and an odd piece of corrugated aluminum, sits on a rail siding. Two of the cars, the locomotive at the front and the caboose at the rear, appear to be in better condition than the others. As you approach, a strained silence falls over the camp, and you grow uncomfortable under the collective gaze of the assembled nomads. Finally, one of the nomads steps forward. Welcome, Rangers. I am the brakeman of this train. I'd be honored if you would visit me in the caboose before leaving our camp. In the meantime, please accept our hospitality. The brakeman turns and strides back into the camp.
Yes. So, here we are. We got these tents with people. And here's the train. And here's the random encounter.
As you board the locomotive, you're met by a short but solid-looking fellow. He's dressed in garishly striped overalls and wears a rather battered and much-patched engineer's cap. Greetings! I am the engineer of this train. The engineer makes a sweeping gesture that encompasses the entire camp. I hope your stay with us will be a pleasant one.
Isn't he friendly? Well, let's see. Nomads? Nope. Well, we know about the brakeman. Ugh. Use an engine instead of cattle. Wrath of the gods, indeed. Hobo. Yep. Hobo Oracle. Yeah. The joys of live recording. Anyway. Let's see, where were we? Oh, the hobo. Tribes? Clans? You're useless. Casino car. This is what we want. We have a lot of miscellaneous crap, including that gas mask that we are going to sell. Oh, no. No. Oh. We don't have crud. This is, This is not a useful car. Yep. Oh! Engine. Yes, I forgot about the engine.
As you pass the open doorway of this car, you're almost overcome by the strong odor of fermented cactus fruit. As your eyes become accustomed to the darkness of the car, you can make out a straw-colored floor littered with numerous bottles of Dr. B. Bilios Balfour's snake squeezins. At the back of the car lolls a rotund, bearded figure, rocking back and forth as if the mere act of sitting offered a difficult feat of balance. Finally, seeming to take notice of you, the shadowy figure issues an invitation. "Welcome to my humble abode, gentlefolk. Step on in."
Yes, this is the Hobo Oracle. Yeah, give me booze. You can keep feeding him booze, but I'm only going to do 1 or 2.
You stare with utter disbelief as the snake squeezins vanishes down his throat. The hobo smiles, his eyes glaze over, and he burps. "Beware the man who has lived longer than the Wasteland." Your oracle's eyes clear, and he smiles drunkenly.
The fun thing about this dude is that his things...
The hobo guzzles snake squeezins the way an assault rifle gobbles bullets. His eyes glaze over and his voice deepens. "Those who guard the past guard the secret to immorality."
Immortality, their voiceover guy. I'm not going to go through all of them, but all of them are completely accurate. It's just, it doesn't make any sense at the very beginning of the game. There's no way of knowing. So let's talk to the brakeman, the head crusher in quartz. Yeah, I'll deliver a message.
The brakeman tells you, "Take this Visa card and give it to Head Crusher in Quartz." As the brakeman passes you the card, the sunlight catches the Dove hologram and glints brightly. You slide it into your breast pocket as he turns and leaves, without another word.
Kind of rude. Yeah. Go on, sleep. Yep, Visa card. Plan? Nope. Tribe? Nope. Nomads. Tribes. Clans. Clan. Topeka? Nah, I can't remember the names of the clans. Yeah. Could have sworn there was a paragraph.
You've come upon the Rail Nomads camp. Ornery-looking longhorn
Nope.
cattle.
Alright. Head crusher and quartz. We will go to quartz. But we've been recording for just under 10 minutes now. Plus, the previous recording. So we're gonna do a couple things in quartz. Luckily, I remember the layout of the map, so I know that right here is the store. I just remember there's something else that we do need to do. Okay, so all that stuff I need to keep. That pistol's surplus. That knife is surplus. That knife is surplus. That pistol's surplus, and that clip is surplus. And sell the knife, sell the pistol, the jewelry, the knife, the pistol, the clip. Clip, 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 clip. Pistol. Knife. Knife. I know, it's fascinating. We're going to run back to high pool once we're done here. Okay. You've got the 1911, so you're going to want 45s. You've got the 9mm, so you're going to want those. You've got a 9mm. And you're out of hand money. You've got a 45, and we need to... hurry. I shouldn't have thrown those other ones away, it looks like. Slab. That's okay. We'll get more ammo soon enough. And money. So we run all the way back to the high... Oop. Run all the way back to the high pool. And watch out for Bobby. Hi, Bobby. Not gonna kill you. Remember this? Remember the pump? Remember that $500 engine we bought? That's why we do it. Okay, so you get a leather jacket. You get a leather jacket, and you get a leather jacket, and you get a leather jacket, and jewelry we can sell. And you get some clips. And you get some more clips to hold on to. And the sneak. Give that spare clip to Jackie. Now we run an encounter. You do nothing. You, on the other hand, leather jacket, leather jacket, leather jacket, leather jacket. There. Now everybody's got one armor. Still not killing you, Bobby. Sorry, dude. And we run back to quartz. Jewelry, 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 more jewelry. So much jewelry. She can keep those clips, though, because we'll use them later. How much money we have? We had 200. Bulletproof shirt's 500. Geiger counter's 300. Oh, so close. I really want that Geiger counter. I need 23. I'm gonna sell a couple fruit. Alright, now we got a Geiger counter. First. Where to go? There it is. Yep. Let's show off the Geiger counter. can see it. Of course, now that I want the game sounds to show up, you probably can't hear it, but it does make noise. But what we're going to do is we're going to... There we go. And you can see, by the way our max counts changed, we're all afflicted with something. This means that you don't heal normally. Heal over time is now gone. So when you... get knocked unconscious, you don't wake up again. Any kind of ailment does that. Poisoning, herpes, radiation sickness, whatever. The only way to get rid of it is to go to a doctor, which I probably should have shown off instead of showing off once again what happens when you die. But yes, the radiation is a serious thing. Having the Geiger counter really helps, because there's a couple areas where I'm not positive where all the radioactive stuff is, and it's not always convenient to just sort of sit and wait around for 6 o'clock at night for it to show up. So, there we go. But, we got our Geiger counter, we got the thing fixed, the pump fixed in High Pool. So, when we come back, we will be going to Quartz to actually do the city of Quartz. That might be 2 videos, because Quartz is kind of big. There's quite a bit to do there, especially if you really get in there and do everything, which, of course, I'm going to do, because... what's the point if you're not going to do everything? So, until then, catch you all later. Bye.